let's say that I am um, a faculty who's an assistant professor. I need to know, what does it look like? How did the associate professors earn tenure and promotion? Therefore, I need to talk to them. I need to get to know them. I need to see what themes that might exist. A lot of universities provide trainings that you will learn how to prepare dossiers for tenure promotion. They will offer workshops on how to submit an article for publication or how to improve your teaching. You need to stay engaged with those internal resources, build your network, not to brown nose, but how did they get there and what are the themes that surround that journey to that next position that you want to achieve. Then utilize the internal resources that are available in order to improve your skills in the way that the university has an expectation, so that you're always in a growth mindedness within your role. But then the same thing as I suggested, entry level or college students or people 1 to 3 years out, you need to build a network on the outside. So if you're a faculty member, what is your discipline? If you are in the broadcast, journalism area, well, maybe you're a part of the Broadcast Education Association, BEA, and you are there presenting papers, you're reading the journals, you are submitting your work to those journals, you're going to the conferences, you are meeting people, and you are able to get involved and engaged so that your research will get out there and that you will have a professional support structure as you continue through your career and to eventually become seen as a leader in that discipline as well. So I strongly believe, and this is because, again, as being in a journalism, communications, professional school, I think it is just as important for faculty to have an awareness of the industry side as it is to be a part of the academic side, because whatever scholarship we are generating, I believe it should move our industry forward and help them to prevent making the mistakes of the past. If we're historians, our job to let people know that this worked and why, and this didn't work and why, so that hopefully we won't recreate mistakes and we'll make things better. But if we only write to each other as academics and historians, then the industry won't learn lessons from what we wrote about. So we need to take our research and present it at Society of Professional Journalists. We need to present it at the NABJs. We need to present it at the PRSAs or the page societies, et cetera, so that you are not only building a reputation as a scholar for other scholars to see, but you're building a reputation as a scholar that professionals want to hear from, that you're now a thought leader. So as you move up as a faculty member, you have to know what it takes inside, but you also need to be relevant outside of your organization. No matter where you are, you need to be student focused and making sure that those students are growing. Even if they were the best of the best when they came in, they ought to have 4 years of growth if they've been under your tutelage for 4 years. Even if they were near ready for a professional world, they should be that much more qualified by the time that they leave you, so that you are helping them to grow and to mature and to be better. So that's kind of like from a faculty, perspective. Know what the expectations are. Take advantage of the internal network, internal resources. Know how other people have achieved where you want to go, and then make sure that you're making a name for yourself through your scholarship within professional organizations and making sure that your research is relevant to the professional world.